Federal public defender. She has represented death row inmates for more than 20 years. I'm just going to go to more calls here. Let's go to Ray. Hello, Ray?
Yes.
Go right ahead. What's on your mind?
Okay, I just want to know if there is a psychological evaluation done for any employee that has the responsibility to take out an execution. Are the executioners evaluated by the state because the state pays them in order to take a life?
All right, what about that? I appreciate that, and I don't mean to cut you off, but that's a great question. What about that?
It is a great question, and I really thank you for the opportunity to talk about the guards that are involved in this, because we ask people who we don't pay a living wage to carry out these executions. And most of the corrections officers, and because I've witnessed 2 executions, I know them. I recognize their faces when I saw them there. And no, there's no mental health evaluation as far as I know. As far as I know, it's a volunteer sort of situation. I think that these folks who do this job consider it something that they're doing to try and make it humane if it's going to happen anyway. I don't have any ill will towards any of the corrections officers who are involved in executions, and none of my guys do either. And they all know who they are anyway. They're just doing their job. But we put so much on them. They have to live with having participated in taking the life of another person, having witnessed electrocutions, and the people in the witness room don't really know what they see from the electrocution, because when the mask comes off and the charred head is there and the skin slippage, they're seeing all of that. And again, we don't pay those folks a living wage, and yet we put this responsibility on them. And we have seen, even Gail Ray, I think, wrote an op-ed piece in the Tennessean about the psychological toll that executions take on corrections officers. So it's just another reason why it's not serving the citizens of the state of Tennessee.
All right, do we have time? Can we take Dave? Dave, if you go really quickly, we might be able to take your call.
Yep, it's real quick.
All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, you had mentioned the 2 options available for execution. Couldn't you use like meth or heroin, take it from all the various drug busts, which would cost the state absolutely nothing? And from what I understand, the person would just pass out and die of the overdose. Thank you.
So he's talking about, it's tough to get the right drugs.
Right.
Heroin, meth, plenty of people die of an overdose. I don't know. What do you think of what he's saying there?
I've gotten the question a lot about why don't we use fentanyl, which is a fair question, I think. And I think the problem is a political one. It's an illegal drug. It's a dangerous drug. If you come into contact with it, it could kill you, so it could put others at risk. So I think there are some public health issues with using illegal street drugs.
Interesting question. All right, Dave, that was quick. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to take a break. Come back. We'll wrap everything up right after this.